Guys, today's video is just something different, something new, which is a diary entry. This is my personal diary. This is just me bringing something new, something different to my channel than all the other YouTubers. I hope you guys enjoy it. Me versus me, new beginnings, breaking generational curses, and transformation. I think the hardest pill I had to swallow this year was learning how to pick myself back up, how to cope without the people I thought would be my life for a lifetime. I had to realize that you have to do things for yourself because the only person that will put you back on your 2 feet is you. This took me total 10 days to put together because I just didn't know how to explain the feeling of failure. I was watching all my friends move on with their lives, all moving forward, and I just felt stuck, trapped in an endless cycle, consistently feeling drained. I've lived my life avoiding the thought of pain, hurt, and confusion because I just didn't know how to explain it or how to deal with it. It was so easy to pretend like you did not consistently want to know if your parents wish you didn't exist. It was easy to pretend like I didn't consistently want to be numb, consistently feel and think less. Before I could even manage my emotions, I had to accept it. Before acceptance could take place, I had to identify it. I had to acknowledge it. I had to be honest with myself. And it was not the easiest process. It was a process of healing. Healing is probably one of the most loneliest journeys in life. It's isolating yourself to get to know your current self, acknowledging your faults, your toxic traits. Recently, one of my friends asked me, do I suggest healing, them going on a healing journey? And to be honest, everybody deserves to heal. I feel like you owe it to yourself to heal, interrogate every part of yourself. No more fragmenting yourself to be accepted. You deserve to be whole, loved, and thriving. Healing is, from my personal experience, it's one of the most draining things, but it's so fulfilling. You feel so much better, you know yourself so much more. You can automatically discover who you are while healing. You can discover who you've been and become so much better. To be honest with you guys, there's a lot of times where I felt like giving up the healing process, but just knowing that at the end you'll know yourself much better, you'll know what you like, what you don't like. You will just be able to say, no, Shante, this is toxic, this is not who you are. Step back, reflect, and become a better person. There's really moments where you feel like giving up, but you should just stay focused. Remember why you're doing it and why you went on the process. I think the one thing 2021 has taught me was self-control is strength, calmness is mastery. You have to get to a point where your mood doesn't show based on a significant action of someone else. If I could give my younger self advice, it would be don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. You are like a rose, soft, glowing, and evolving. It's time for you to let go of the deadly thorns. I feel like in 2022, I really just wanna take time to learn myself, understand my triggers, take notes of my weaknesses, take pride in my strength, confront my limiting beliefs, be clear on who I am outside of people's projections or assumptions. 2022 is definitely a year of being content, appreciating what I have in life and where I am in life rather than wishing things were different. Celebrating the good in life while stimulations. Oh, what the heck is this word? Simultaneously working. I got it right. Simultaneously. Oh, yes, just never mind. Working through the bad. It's focus on what you have and what you don't have instead of just being a state of being. It influences happiness. However, you can choose to be content. You just have to choose to be happy. If you choose to be content, you'll be happy. Being content is just one way of being happy. It's a great way. I feel like my biggest lessons that I learned this year while trying to be content, it was just going with the flow, not forcing friendships, relationships, anything at all, not forcing it, just going with the flow.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
While I wait for my noodles like to get ready, I'm just like I'm just going through a lot at the moment, and I still do like a sit down thing once. I said it like 3-4 months ago, but I'm still gonna do it. But like I just haven't had the time like to actually sit down with my emotions, my thoughts, And I think I'm gonna add this in the same vlog as my New Year vlog, whatever. And you guys are just gonna like get to see my mindset, where my mind is right now, what my goals for 2020 are. I won't tell you guys what my goals are, however, you can kind of figure out by my lock screen or by my what's this called, the vision board in my room. You can kind of figure out what my goals are, and so. But like for right now, I'm just making myself a priority, because it just sucks that like, if you watch my last video, you know I had like a mental breakdown. I was on the verge of suicide, and yesterday I was having a conversation with my friends, and like it was such a confusing conversation to me, because it was like, how are you mad at me because I was fighting battles with myself, with my mental health? How are you mad at me that I didn't have enough time for you? Just because and I feel like people don't realize that like, if your friends are not replying to your message, maybe they're going through something. You never know. You know what I'm saying? And it's not everything's not about you. And I also had to realize that everything's not about me. It's not always my the reason is not always because of me. Like, if something happens, I must stop thinking like, oh, it's my fault, I'm the reason. And people in general just stop thinking that maybe I didn't reply to him because I was fucking going through something, or maybe I just didn't want to. It's one of the two, and it was clearly I was going through something. But at the end of the day, like, people just gonna assume what they want to. And this wasn't, and he told me like, you know what, stop worrying what other people think. But if I must stop worrying what other people think, then you need to stop fucking assuming. But it is what it is. Like, I lost the friendship last night, and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep pushing, because at the end of the day, like, we all lose friends. Like, come on now, why do I look orange? Everybody lose friends. Doesn't even make it any better. But everybody lose friends at the end of the day. Like, bruh, I look like a golden crust. But everybody lose friends at the end of the day. It's just like the ones that are willing to stay here, hold you accountable for your actions, help you improve, the ones that's gonna keep you focused, and the ones that's never gonna leave you. That's like the real ones. Like, you can't tell me you're a real one if you wanna leave. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'm just in a stage of my life where I just refuse to be stressed about friends or anything like that. Like, my mental health is really stressing me a lot out. Like, I don't need to be stressed about friends also, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, my friends, when they go to a place with me, I'll go myself. I'll take myself on a date. Like, I do not care. This is holding me accountable, healing my childhood trauma, dealing with my daddy issues, It's holding me accountable for everything, It's taking responsibility for everything. It's just me. It's a year focused on me. You know what I'm saying? Just like making me a better person, making me a happier person. So yeah.